on the fire, just a moth to the flame. We reign dominant to most, but can't help but complain. And I don't wanna be stupid, but I wanna be great. I gave far too many moments writing thoughts on a page, and there are too many guns, too much spilt milk. Many borrowed words off the page they felt. We sell hope to many teens, but it doesn't mean a thing if our hope is really hollow and we're spitting empty dreams. So we're only after follows and a deal with Maybelline. Maybelline will fix the problem or a baby dose of E. We can start making people wanna hit a pause to think. We can start giving love to the leaky kitchen sink, to the man in the corner, never chips on his shoulder, like a soldier with no bolster that just never got his closure. Girl in a stroller with a man who can't afford her, and a pops who is bipolar cause their home is in foreclosure. Look,
just be happy you got one. There's something you say right. No one answer to the problem, so look at me like you. Just be happy you got one. And not much left to prove, not much left to lose.
long face, short face, the back of a head. When you're living just for faces, then you're living for death. And it's a highway, speed race, arm and a leg. And the grind can suck them up, how much time in a day? And it's a great hate, reject, mistake. When you live with too much pressure, then your mind just runs away. It's a great F, tone deaf, cold case. When your culture's just a custom, you ain't got no tools to play. We sell hope to many children, crowd of seats inside a building. If our hope is made of books, too outdated now for pilgrims. And we're acting like technology won't change the roles to fill in. If we're trading pickled hearts for a pill of penicillin. Just a woman with a dream, trying to swim the social stream. As a kid, her pops had told her never jump high off the swing. Pretty dress, you must look nice. Baby Bruce is getting ice. Thought to never roll the dice, but only gambles make the green. Look,
just be happy you got one. There's something you say right. No one answers to the problem, so look at me like you. Just be happy you got one. And not much left to prove, not much left to lose.
if you can grab it, then make it a habit. Shake off the havoc, just tear off that plastic. You're more than a package, displayed in the attic. Don't care about your status, just never be static. If you can grab it, then make it a habit. Shake off the havoc, just tear off that plastic. More than a package, displayed in the attic. Don't care about your status, just never be static.
Some people take drugs for fun, others take them for perspective. To see a picture from all angles with each lens available. To try and see the object as a whole. To see outside of the expected.
And so he slept on the trees in his sleeping bag of leaves. And he finds what he once was isn't what he wants to be. Home that bleeds, I am living. How to be forgiven, at peace with the lease of this land that we were given. Crooked teeth, but at least don't pretend to pick a glisten far beneath all these things. All our greatest lies are wishes. And if rap is really poetry, you take a second look. Shit, if rap is really poetry, let lyrics be the hook.
Rolling with the breeze, you could say I'm breathless. The train is off the tracks, gotta let it free. You got me seeing threes, you could say I'm fucked up. You got me seeing threes, you could say lonely, you could say only you could
now
say.
put your mind in a box, send it off to the sea. I hope you find it later at the time that you need, and put your mind in a box. So buried in the weeds, got offered the day off. Well, how would 2 or 3 look? I could be a eulogy. You're passing off the news to me. The news you see is usually just stowed away so prudently and suitably. I'm all about community. Rather live frugal if my king can live fruitfully, truthfully.
Rolling with the breeze, you could say I'm breathless. The train is off the tracks, gotta let it free. Got me seeing threes, you could say I'm fucked up. Got me seeing threes, you could say lonely, you could say only you could say.
Maybe this'll be a glorious day. Luck can change, give a fuck about the Polaroid I saw yesterday. I said stay away from the unhooked railway. Quick delay, but it's heading your way. Nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, carbon. Doesn't mean a thing, which means meaning is a bargain. Look, nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, carbon. Different from a garden, but our energy's in common. I'm not stopping, growing till I blossom. Even deep in autumn, solemn, though my leaves are rotten. Losses are just learning, the problem's always turning. 99 they count without the new ones that are stirring. Now I'm just a problem, a microphone goblin. Other rappers possums falling cause I can't rap quantum. If you wanna know though, I only wanted froyo. Lyric bars below, I had to send them to the ozone, no joke. Some people take drugs for fun, others take them for perspective. Rolling with the breeze, you could say I'm breathless. The train is off the tracks, gotta let it free. You got me seeing threes, you could say I'm fucked up. You got me seeing threes, you could say, lonely you could say. Only you can say. We all want attention, manifest in different means. Gotta be selected, part of the human machine. Trying to be the sergeant major in a herd of Marines. Trying to be the bluefin tuna in a pack of sardines. And this ain't new to millennials, comparing is centennial. But now we sit and scroll, comparing is continental. Shit'll drive you mental, shit without my pencil. I go made off till I'm laid off, I'd have to sail off. Rolling with the breeze, you could say I'm breathless. The train is off the tracks, gotta let it free. You got me seeing threes, you could say I'm fucked up. You got me seeing threes, you could say, lonely you could say, only you could say. So get the fuck out my face. If momentum was a race, my velocity would probably be high up in the ranks. So get the fuck out my face. If momentum was a race, my velocity would probably be high up in the ranks. Now die for medication, but at least I killed the pain. Knowing to end in too complete or too far, two different things. And I'm not sure who I am, but I know who I've been. Straighten your loose ends, man, we're fated to pretend.
10 times mass over second square. Gravity is tangibly much more than air. When will I hit the floor, forced to fall? When it's calculated, ain't no time to stop. So get the fuck out my face. If momentum was a race, my velocity would probably be high up in the ranks. Money isn't evil, shit is just a means to trade. People will be people when they're grossly overpaid. Money isn't evil, shit is just means to an end. People running around in circles, fickle chickens with no heads. Cause our parents had tradition, drunk on wine and high on bread. I once said,
can I ask you about your isotopes? I only want the finest carbon. Potassium decay is rotten faster than my brain is parting. Two neurons I burn off, the drugs that'll turn off the Smirnoff of my numbers, losing cells in high numbers.
people will find it so easy. Walking on air is a breeze. Mustaches always were creepy, but out in a trench coat I'm calling the police. Give a few rubs to the genie, tell him I need a release. Feeling of signature lasts only briefly, but please sign the line on the back of the treaty. Send love to the needy. UBI new to the media, voided till most of us need an end. Knowing the fact that it's seated in, problems are back and no passenger seat again. UBI new to the media, voided till most of us need an end. Knowing the fact that it's seated in, problems and back.
Get the fuck out my face. If momentum was a race, my velocity would probably be high up in the ranks. Get the fuck out my face. If momentum was a race, my velocity would probably be high up in the ranks. Now die from medication, but at least I killed the pain. Knowing to end in too complete or too far, two different things. And I'm not sure who I am, but I know who I've been. Straighten your loose ends, man, we're fated to pretend. Man, we're fated to pretend. Said what's wrong with the world, or is it wrong with me? Doesn't matter if it's fake when the grass stays green. Still it all with the lawn on a neighbor's screen, while I scoff at my shades of wood and hickory. Where the ocean meets the sky is where we contemplate time. Where the mountains fold up is where it all seems fine. And as our days grow older, blanket out of boulders as you pass through the colder. Everything is a beach, just said, even in decline. I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. The center of my universe, not center of the world. Attention to the soup of interactions that we stir. Carrots and tomatoes, potatoes and potatoes. Only difference in the ladle and in how we read the label. I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel
I don't feel on the wheel, dragging in for the kill. Sealed on my eyes in this light, see the teal. What is real, I can feel when the goal is the bills. Dragging in for the kill.
If choice is always free, then why am I predictable? And all beautiful things come with pain that's equivocal. Inconsistent on my thoughts, though they can be cyclical. Naked in my dreams, but a metaphor that's cryptic. Political endorsements, hospitable endorphins. Acting like one's happiness is policies foreign, or even those domestic. It's simply misdirection. Power's hidden in your necklace, in your mind, how it's reflecting. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. The center of my universe, not center of the world. Attention to the soup of interactions that we stir. Carrots and tomatoes, potatoes and potatoes. Only difference in the ladle and in how we read the label. I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel
I don't feel on the wheel, dragging in for the kill. Sealed on my eyes in this light, say the teal. What is real, I can feel when the goal is the bills. Dragging in for the kill.
Blunders and absurdities, I feel I'm creeping in. Only finding certainty in places I've been. Don't have to be a Hercules to put my mind at rest. Currently I'm focusing on the positives. Where the ocean meets the sky is where we contemplate time. Where the mountain fold up is where it all seems fine. And as our days grow older, blanket out of boulders as you pass through the colder. Everything is a beach, I said, even in decline. I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. The center of my universe, not center of the world. Attention to the soup of interactions that we stir. Carrots and tomatoes, potatoes and potatoes. Only difference in the ladle and in how we read the label. I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel so I feel. Even in decline, I don't feel so I feel great. I don't feel
I don't feel on the wheel, dragging in for the kill. Sealed from my eyes in this light, see the teal. What is real, I can feel when the goal is the bills. Dragging in for the kill.
I can bend and break around the rules. Aiming for the 8, I'll hit the Q. I guess you win this time, it's nothing new. And I guess you win this time, it's nothing. And I looked too far ahead, wasn't focused on in front of me. Daydreaming in my head, a locust in a hollow tree. She bites with no apology.
I know that you know that the thing about love is that it heartbreaks a bitch. Karma is part of the problem, I guess. With your part in the mess. Hardly I'm crawling with her voice calling. I think we should rest. Though I thought we were the best. So I thought we were the best. It's probably karma from all of the pharma I've learned to digest. I put my pen on my chest, it pleads to the best. Simple bliss and camps wicks. Reminisce the picture quick. And I never had a handle of your language. How to handle the emotions you channel with confidence. And it's common sense. You never really smile when I give compliments. So I contemplate what's consequence. Letting down these walls, build them up again.
I can bend and break around the rules. Aiming for the 8, I'll hit the Q. I guess you win this time, it's nothing new. And I guess you win this time, it's nothing. And I looked too far ahead, wasn't focused on in front of me. Daydreaming in my head, a locust in a hollow tree. She bites with no apology.
face in the mirror. Weird, thinking of the words that I still hear. Fear is oppressive, though you'd think I learned my lesson, but tested, I'm not the best at raising questions. You didn't know what you wanted, I'd have waited, no complaints. If you try to treat me often, it's exhausted. Like a moth to the flame, or a flame to the coffin. Like a moth to the flame. Cause the friend no helped you dig the hole, and now another guy gets to take you home. Well, the body that we built is sleeping mold. No, I'm lying when I tell myself, oh, well, hurting though I helped you dig the hole. Now another guy gets to take you home. Well, the body that we built is sleeping mold. No, I'm lying when I tell myself, oh, well.
I can bend and break around the rules. Aiming for the 8, I'll hit the Q. I guess you win this time, it's nothing new. And I guess you win this time, it's nothing. And I look too far ahead, wasn't focused on in front of me. Daydreaming in my head, a locust and a hollow tree. She bites with no apology.
And a weep for the years that we're missing, for the hours that can never be given. Too intoxicated with the reruns, too infatuated with the undones. January nights been the frostbite, Friday night lights was the highlight. Now I gotta settle for the high life. Shit, a quick hit'll make me alright. I'm missing all the things that I'll never be. I wanna see my face on the TV. For every empty night that I spend alone, the bottom of the bottle is at home. Look, I can hear the footsteps at the door front, but the buttons on my shirt are still undone. Never was prepared for the long run. I don't wanna hear from anyone.
I don't wanna hear another empty sound. I don't wanna hear from anyone. Got a room full of memories, but I never go in. Got a room full of memories of honors and sins, and I'm like,
too much noise, too little voice. Lock it, silence your voice. Too much noise, all I hear noise. Say that.
Irregular, only in the usual way. And I'll mold and I'll shape and I'll fold on the ace. I just need me a place, not for putty and clay. Whiskey now, or have a debate. Why you so down, you're a world within a world. How about just a worm to the bird? Last I heard, I could have a picture of a frame. I remember all the same, what you bench, what you curl on. Whiskey smiles and laughs, so I asked for a flask and a pen and a staff. And he says, I'm a sad of those stuck in the past. Smoke a last cigarette, now you lay in the ash. And I can hear the footsteps at the door front, but the buttons on my shirt are still undone. Never was prepared for the long run. I don't wanna hear from anyone.
I don't wanna hear another empty sound. I don't wanna hear from anyone. Got a room full of memories, but I never go in. Got a room full of memories of honors and sins, and I'm like,
too much noise, too little voice. Lock it, silence your voice. Too much noise, all I hear noise. Say that noise, fake noise.
and at least it's almost up. At least I can crash on the couch for the month. Spend my whole life searching for my adult. Spend the rest of my life, find the kid in my heart. And at least it's almost up. At least I can crash on the couch for the month. Take another drink to get out of this funk. Take another drink to get out, to get out. I don't wanna hear another empty sound. I don't wanna hear from anyone. Got a room full of memories, but I never go in. Got a room full of memories of honors and sins, and I'm like,
too much noise, too little voice. Lock it, silence your voice. Too much noise, all I hear noise. Say that noise, fake noise.
Let me write, let me write, let me write, let me write. Let me write, let me write, let me write, let me write. I'm probably lorem ipsum on the forum of wind jinx supporters, ignoring all the chloroform we sip. Slow as form, rip the horn of unicorns and show it on my mantle. Hold the phone, a perfect pose, but mouths are full of assholes. What'd he say? What'd he do? can't be true. Find the answer, hieroglyphics, they were written in the tomb. Squeezing tubes out of toothpaste, tooth out of shoelace. Left my jaw on the pavement of the second lap. Let me write you a homepage, I'll build a machine. Let me write you a homepage, shit, I work for free. Let me write you a homepage, I'll build a machine. Functionality is probably a silhouette dream. Let me write you a homepage, shall work for free. Causality is simple when you follow the strings. I'm writing Klingon and Gargish, I fiend on the garbage. The jargon of carbon, just started, I'm already starving. Pardon, green is for the arson, speaking the dearly departed. Tweak for the decent hearted, please feast on your knees, it's a bargain. All the animals are crowding up in pairs. They're preparing for a flood, but all the others didn't care. They're just staring with a club soda and a beer. Can't be scared of the thunder that's been brewing in the air. Out of sight, it can't be near.
Let me
write you a homepage, I'll build a machine. Functionality is probably a silhouette dream. Let me write you a homepage, shall work for free. Causality is simple when you follow the strings. Even when pushing this gravity pulling, I'm looking to cushion insanity's bullet. If I only had touched it, it's luscious pumpkin, but either it's crumbling. My memory functions, they told me to do it. Who knew I would lose it? I'm looking to cushion insanity's bullet, but had to keep pushing. I'm missing the bullet, the moments abusing a mullet that's woolen. They said that I wouldn't abandon the handout that I handed in. Arachnids have made the webs inside my head. It's a good end, I'm tactless to fight them off out of my brain. But back then I was far too busy searching for the fame.
I've been writing all day, didn't leave my room. I really wanted bad to get back to you. I've been writing all day, didn't leave my room. I really wanted bad to get back to you. I've been writing all day, didn't leave my room. I really wanted bad to get back to you. I've been writing all day, didn't leave my room. I really wanted bad to get back to you.
Think you want it to you.
Lights at every angle, unable to ignore, it's a fable to explore. Now my words are getting tangled. I think you want it till you get it, then you question if you leaving the leisure, believing in reverb. I'm seizing this window, these seasons may revert. Perceived as the teacher, still grieving but eager, believing a feature is near. Question whether stars will align, wrestling tethers far but inclined. I'm testing the waters, they're hot and they're bothered. Dream my father's hung on a vine, pestering on the material things. Venture to guess this quest to the blessing. It has to, says the fat lady sings. Hope it'll happen to me. Look, and with this pen I seal my fate. Lineate the essence, I'm asking if my rhymes are great. Litigate a rap persuade, a businessman, a renegade. Parading by the barricade, who slammed the gates on rap's decay. Close my eyes cause I just can't stop dreaming. Hope I'm changing something of your thinking. Rising quick, I hope you are not blinking. Avalanche, I'm crawling through the creek sky. Lights at every angle, unable to ignore, it's a fable to explore. Now my words are getting tangled. I think you want it till you get it, then you question. Now keep your eyes on the stars, but plant your feet on the ground. The sound hot enough to orbit, keep the earth spinning round. I know success is how you make it, to never be complacent. A feather in the way when paints are not yet painted right. Could break away the paint that lays so thinly on my surface. Thoughts stay on layaway to fade the grace that I've been surfing. Let's face today, the 9 to 5 to pay for ears to hear. Hoping Husino's a household name to fear within the year. Close my eyes cause I just can't stop dreaming. Hope I'm changing something of your thinking. Rising quick, I hope you are not blinking. Avalanche, I'm crawling through the creek sky. I see a base, there only ever been one queen and need a knee. The preacher only hears him sing. I see a base, there only ever been one queen and need a knee. The preacher only hears him. Lights at every angle,
to ignore, it's difficult to explore. Now my words getting tangled. You think you want it till you get it, then you question if you think you want it till you get it, then you question if you think you want it till you get it, then you question if you